Well, it seems like you guys really like the quick omen tip video. I think a lot of people are on the same page as me that I'm really annoyed about the 20-minute long tutorial videos for agents, and it's just a whole bunch of, there's just no substance. It's really annoying. So I think we're going to go ahead and hop in and do Reyna. Reyna's one of my mains, so there really is only a few tips for Reyna that I think covers her entire kit. So we'll go ahead and hop into it. Now, I typically main Reyna, and if you guys saw my duelist tier list video, you would know I think for people who are stuck in the lower elo, she's one of the best solo carry people to kind of rank up and get out of their lower ranks. So there really is only two main tips that I can give you for Reyna, and I've played a lot of Reyna, so all the other videos that are 20 minutes and all that are complete a load of crap. So here you go. Tip number one, listen to how long this awkward silence is. That felt like an eternity. And that's one thing that I think people don't realize with Reyna is that her orbs, they actually last so much longer than you feel like. It says they only last 3 seconds, but I swear it feels like 3 minutes sometimes. And another thing is you don't have to be looking at them when you grab them. You can be fully turned around, looking at another enemy, clearing another angle, and still use it. So say I kill somebody and then I go to clear an angle over here. I don't have to be looking anywhere near it. So that's one of my main tips is don't rush. As soon as you get the kill, you don't need to use your Q or your E. You can wait a second, figure out what you need to do. Get the kill, see if somebody's gonna peek you. They peek you, your crosshair's not on, E away. It's really that simple. Now, my other tip is having to do with Reyna's Flash. One thing I don't think people realize, and this is pretty much the main Reyna tip that people will give you, so if you've already heard this, I will sound like a broken record, but Reyna's Flash pops depending on how far away you throw it. So if I throw it here, it's going to take the most amount of time before it pops. But if I throw it right here, it's going to pop almost instantly. So one tip that I would give you is if you throw it lower, obviously it's going to pop sooner. If you throw it farther and higher up, it's not going to pop as fast. So say there's somebody holding this angle right here. One thing that I see a lot of people do is they'll go like this.
Cutting their vision.
That takes a long time for it to come out. Somebody who's waiting right here can easily shoot that out, or what I see a lot of times is people will swing before the flash even pops. So they'll go like this. They'll come out and they're showing themselves before the flash even goes, so this person is easily able to spray you down. So what I'll say is usually if you're clearing close angles, you want to just find the spot. It's right about here. If I look down anymore, it's going to go right in my face. It's right about, I don't know, maybe a 45 degree above middle or below middle, to where it pops pretty much instantaneously through a wall. So I'm going to throw this flash and I'm in this guy's face. He has zero time to react to that. Absolutely zero time to react to that. But then one thing I'll say is you also want to find the balance of drawing their crosshair away from your head, but also popping at the right time. So what I usually do is if they're at farther angles, like if they're holding this down here, that's when I would throw a higher flash. So I might throw this one right here because I want their crosshair. I swung too early, but I would want their crosshair to draw more away from my head. I'm more worried about getting them to not shoot me than I am getting them blind. So I might throw this and then swing, as opposed to throwing this and swinging, because if they're here, it's a lot easier for them. They say they know I'm right here. It's a lot easier for them to go bang, bang than it is for them to go bang, bang. There's a much bigger gap in movement right here. So that's pretty much her main tip. Clearing close angles, throw it at the floor. Clearing far angles, throw it up high and, you know, swing wide. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these quick tip videos. Subscribe for more.